this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
From outside the arc, it's hauled in by Jokic. Jokic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. In the corner, Hardaway with it. And the three ball is good. 16 points for him.
And with that three, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
In the corner, it's MP. Yet another bucket.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise record in scoring.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history to boot. Here's Jokic. The teardrop falls in. Jokic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Denver shooting it beautifully here in the third, 56% from the field. Fires the three. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Booker, and it's Phoenix scoring again.
This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He has yet to miss a shot.
Outside Gordon. 41 seconds left in the third quarter. Johnson for 3. That one's not going to go.
Rough quarter for him. They may have to start looking at somebody else to get the ball to.
And here's MP for 3. Buries it from three-point range.
And you know what? This guy is just a natural-born scorer.
Jokic with the screen on MP. Murray, no good. Here's MP. Hits it again. Wow!
And this game has his name written all over.
Over it. Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. For 3, Murray hits the three-point bomb. Murray's got 39.
And extremely efficient and productive.
He hits again.
Tonight is one more for the history books. Once again, he sets the record for most points ever in an NBA game.
And it may not come as a surprise from him, but goodness, we got to acknowledge his greatness. What he is accomplishing is nothing short of legendary. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Suns ahead, opening up a huge gap. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. We welcome you back in with the arena still buzzing from the historic achievement we witnessed in the last quarter.
And I wasn't sure we'd ever see the single-game points record broken again. As far as an individual mark goes, it's one of the hardest to reach. He's as dialed in as he could be.
should. Screen assists. They're a big part of the game.
Without question. I mean, the art of setting a great screen, I think, is underappreciated. Giving those guys their just due with the screen assist on a made bucket is... I'm fine with that.
And Phoenix making a change here. MP's checked in, taking a look at the Nuggets. Inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. Hardaway is out there with Murray, and it's Watson in at the small forward position. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter.
Showing off his inside game, which will complement Green's game on the outside. It'll force defenders to have to guard him in different places on the floor.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Watson kicks to Murray. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Kicks it out to Gordon. Shot clock at 6. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Well, you can't let Gordon have room from outside. I mean, he's more than capable.
Connects again from distance.
Well, we expected him to come in firing. It's just another three-point barrage.
What a phenomenal run it's been for him. Nearing 5th on the list of most triples in a season. For Phoenix, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Out of bounds, Denver takes possession. Christian Brown's checked in for Denver. Denver's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Outside, Gordon launches it. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. A 3 from MP. And the Suns another 3.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Pass to Brown. And another miss by Denver.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him. And
good! Another from 3.
And of course it falls for him. That 3 pushes him into the history books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. This is a night we will never forget. Now, Brown. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Outside, Gordon. Murray right side. And he makes good on the layup.
Jamal Murray.
Murray's got 46 points.
he is just self-willing his team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
Here's MP. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got 6 assists now in the game. Denver shooting at 42% in this final quarter. Murray for 3. They get it again. Jokic on the follow.
Boy, Jokic has such special skills offensively and doing some damage in a big way that time on the offensive glass.
And good. There's another.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
They're making a concerted effort in the second half to go inside, trying to close that gap on the scoreboard.
And the Suns making a change here. Malawach is checked in, and Denver with a change here too. Johnson's checked in. And here's MP for connects again from distance.
The barrage continues, and he's now broken his own record. It's a new mark for the most triples ever in a game.
He said it. If anyone's going to do it, it may as well be me. And he keeps raising the ball. Higher and higher. Triple after triple. Catch him if you can. Rejected by Murray. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. Nick Richards. He's checked in for Malawach.
Number 2, Nick Richards.
A three from MP. Another three for Phoenix.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Johnson outside. Gordon with the screen for Johnson. A three-pointer off the mark.
After knocking down a couple in the first half, he hasn't gotten a three to fall since.
O'Neal finds MP. And again for three.
Night in and night out, you can count on him to stretch the defense and just open up the floor.
Would you believe he's now tied for 5th most triples in a single season? It's amazing. Johnson, the pass to Hardaway. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Jokic, and it's good, assisting on the play with Hardaway. Jokic has got 8 here in the quarter.
No surprise Jokic is having a great night. I mean, he is a walking three-level bucket.
Good, another from 3.
Now claiming the mark for hitting the 5th most threes in a season. Wow.
A tremendous feat. It's incredible how he can control the game from the perimeter. Pass to Murray from the arc. Good, that's another bucket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. MP fires from way outside. Richards. That one drops for him.
If you don't box him out, he's going to make you pay.
Nuggets shooting well. They're at 45%. Murray kicks to Gordon. Jokic high post. Johnson outside. Gordon for 3. Green with the rebound. Well, Phoenix shooting a mind-boggling 79% off the floor. Back to Dunn. 6 to shoot. No good on the 3. So it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Nuggets.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Suns.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even.
And they really took control of the first 2 games in this season series by keeping the pressure on. The win here tonight will move them to 2-0 with just 1 left here to go against the Nuggets.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Johnson finds Murray. There's 42 seconds left here in the 4th quarter.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
MP, good.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Jokic with the steal. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Jokic able to play through contact and seems unstoppable when he's that close to the hole.
And here's MP for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off. You know, that's how you do it, guys. I mean, he passed his way out of the double team and into an easy basket.
From deep, Johnson off target. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
as we send you over to Jennifer Quintana from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. We've seen a lot of impressive performances from you, MP, but tonight you were in total control. Always 2-3 moves ahead. It looked like you were playing a video game. And you finished with the video game stat line crossing the 90-point mark, only for the second time in NBA history. What was different about tonight for you?
Yeah, the thing about video games is they're art, and art imitates life. You know, I'm out here playing against flesh and blood hoopers. I'm getting double and triple teamed. So if I make it look easy, you know, that's what it is, but it's really hard work. This definitely ain't no video game, but they'll put it in the next one.
Well, hard work is paying off, MP. Well done today.
Hey, thank you.
Back to you, Kevin.
Hey, thanks, Jennifer. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. And as always, we appreciate you joining us right here tonight on 2K. So long, everyone.
For MP, it's tough. You're gonna luck your way into that. As for MP, it's tough. You're gonna luck your way into that.
MP, what's going on, man? He's the best defenses in the league, and you going crazy like that?
Game time, campaign time.
Let me know how much.
The National Basketball Association and the Houston Rockets are committed to advance and enjoy their sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as pumping, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, entering the court, or interrupting play. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to the nearest Archer, security, or arena staff member. Fans, don't forget about our bobblehead giveaway day. After the game, bring your family and get a free Clutch bobblehead. Folks, don't forget to come out to the game most calendar day. What better way to...
The main event from the Toyota Center in Houston, Texas. The Suns taking on the Rockets. For the Suns, playing at a high level deep into the season, and they're hungry to keep it going tonight. Rockets, Suns, on 2K Sports. And welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Brian Anderson here, joined by Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Devin Booker.
Yeah, clearly his offensive output has been on a bit of a decline. Now that could point to a lot of things, but mostly I think he's just putting his focus elsewhere on the floor, looking for other ways to help out his team.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Brooke and Williams are the 4 and the 5. Devin Booker out there with MP. And for Houston, inside Smith and Şengün. Amen Thompson out there with Josh Okogie. And it's Durant in at the 3. When it comes to this time of the season, Graham, what are teams most focused on?
Well, B.A., it's getting the defense in order. That's a priority. An offensive system can take some time to perfect, but a team has to sort out its defensive identity early.
Pure from three-point range.
Yeah, ring another one up. MP not messing around from deep.
Durant way outside. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. From deep, MP. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And it's Houston's ball. 6-point game to the inside. Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Thompson's vertical is impressive. I love seeing this young guard rise up and throw it down.
Pass to MP from outside the arc. Good! Another from 3.
Up the ladder he goes as the threes continue to fall for him, as they have all season long.
And with his performance, he is now tied for second for the most threes in a season.
A mark set by James Harden in 2019. 378 triples shared for now.
And out of bounds. The Rockets will take it.
Well, that is just real miscommunication there, sending it out of bounds.
Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Durant surveying the D. And Durant with the big finish.
Turning up the intensity. Durant saw his chance and does not hold back.
And Williams punches it home.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Pass to Okogie. Back to Thompson. Hey, expanding his range. Williams grabs the board. The Suns have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. And again for 3.
And that shot pushes him further up the all-time ladder for threes in a season.
And the next mark on his list, the top spot. What a season to remember.
Yeah, that top mark is owned by Stephen Curry. 402 triples set in 2016. But for now, a new mark for second place.
Now here's Williams. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's Smith. It's a 10-point game. Durant's shot is off. MP outside. Takes a 3. And the Suns get... Another 3.
They continue to feed the hot hand, and this kid is putting in work.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Pass to Durant. Back to Thompson. He shoots a three. That shot is off. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 19-6 run. Oh, wasted no time on that one. MP's got 18.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
What you love about KD is the way he thinks the game. Intelligent and experienced. You can count on him to always make the right play.
From deep, MP. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
And Sengun throw it down.
Yeah, great finish by Sengun. I love when he goes up with power.
Out to the wing, and stolen by Durant. Launches it from deep. It's hauled in by the Suns. They've been playing excellent team basketball. 9 wins in a row.
And we're seeing just how good this team is when they're firing on all cylinders. The way they're rolling right now. This winning streak could go on for a while.
Here's Okogie after Phoenix picked up the 3 with their last shot. Back to Durant. Another one falls for Houston.
Just the endless length of Durant, helping them right there inside.
MP, the pass to Booker. Ooh, Durant with a steal. Pass to Sengun. Here's Okogie. Booker defending. It goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
Phoenix leading by 13. Back to MP. The 3. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Ime Udoka and I were able to chat. He said they have their work cut out with Devin Booker, who can score in many different ways. Coach told me people talk about his deep shooting range, but his middle is just as lethal. And if you crowd him, he can take it to the rim. And he has the size to do damage there. Back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
Getting it done from the in-between area, MP just taking what the defense gives him.
Thompson passes to Durant. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Well, unfortunately, his poor shooting is not helping their case here.
And the basket by MP.
Oh, flawless start for him here in the first quarter.
Pass to Smith. Now here's Durant to stop the run. Knocks it down from distance. Durant's got 7 points.
Yeah, smooth and focused. KD is so polished, so prolific.
Phoenix leading by 17. MP, the pass to Williams. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Outside Durant from deep three-point range. And Houston, another 3.
He is totally locked in offensively and doing everything he can to bring his team back.
MP right side. Pass to Booker. Back to MP. Beyond the arc. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. All right, let's honor a player who set the bar high last month. our player of the month for the West, MP.
It's clear that he's a key aspect of their offensive success. His decisions with the ball are what creates opportunities for himself and the rest of his teammates.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Şengün. Eason comes in for Smith. And Fred VanVleet is subbed in for Okogie. And it's Phoenix's ball. They lead by 17 coming into this, having notched a win against the Lakers in their last game.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
The key when you go into a hostile territory is play with a purpose and stay true to your game plan. That's what they did.
And how's this for a response? Durant enjoys coming right back down and delivering the cold-blooded revenge triple.
Here's MP. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
And he showed you great timing as well. Offensive rebounding, one of his specialties.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
Here's MP. What a tremendous game he played against the Lakers. From behind the arc. And the Suns get another three.
Relentless in his approach. He has one thing on his mind. Close this game out.
Oh, and the jam by Capella.
And inside, Capella knows how to throw his weight around, getting physical to get past the contact.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. The Suns lead by 18. Legs night in, night out. You know what you're going to get from Clint Capella.
Well, B.A., he provides activity on both ends of the floor. On the glass, he will protect the rim, and he is a constant lob threat.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Durant's got 17.
Yeah, the single-minded focus of Durant on offense, it's all about getting buckets, no distractions.
Inside. Kicks it out to MP. Fires for three. And again for three. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
Here's Durant. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Sacramento. Now here's MP. On the wing, MP from the arc. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Timeout called. Houston. Houston making some changes. Finney Smith checked in for Durant, and Holiday subbed in for Amen Thompson. Phoenix making a switch here. VanVleet against MP. VanVleet, the pass to Finney Smith. Houston with another miss.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
And the basket by MP.
Yeah, you see MP getting bolder and bolder, learning there's no limit to his three-point shooting range.
And here's VanVleet from the arc. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a three of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
MP, that one's good.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
VanVleet outside. To the wing on the left. Capella, the pass to VanVleet. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Well, VanVleet likes to work up close and personal at the basket, always ready to take it inside.
MP outside. The three is up. Doesn't go that time. And it's Houston's ball. This game coming after the loss versus the Kings.
And guys, we know that you come into every game with a chance of winning, but they were just totally outclassed.
And honestly, this is kind of what we expected. They ran up against a team with a very talented roster, and they just got overwhelmed. He seems a little out of rhythm right now.
And it's hammered home by Green.
What hops from Green, going up high and taking it right to the hoop.
There's 37 seconds left to play in the first. Three-pointer, VanVleet. Van Vliet missing again.
He just can't get anything going in this quarter, and his team desperately in need of a spark.
Here's Holiday. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
Pass to Booker. Back to MP. From downtown, another one goes. Incredible. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Three-pointer, Van Vliet. That one is off. MP getting it done for the Suns. He's simply on a different level tonight, piling up astronomical point totals in this game. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been... We'll go for a different look here. Smith, he's checked in for Capella. Kevin Durant comes in for Easton. Okogie's checked in for Holiday. And it's Thompson in for Fred VanVleet. And so in the game for the Suns. Hits yet again! Wow!
And with this tremendous night, he is tied for second most 60-point games in a season.
What a year he's having. Game after game, being able to score so effortlessly. Truly remarkable. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Okogie for 3. The shot no good. Phoenix has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Really left him alone that time.
Beautiful timing on that play, and MP finishes it.
Here's Thompson. Back to Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. The 3 ball. Another 3 for Phoenix.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Thompson passes to Şengün. Back to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
You can always see the awareness that Şengün has with the ball. Knows exactly where his teammates are going to go.
Three-pointer, Brooks. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got 8 assists in the game.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Pass to Şengün. Outside Durant. Puts up a 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Well, after lighting it up from deep in the first quarter, they have quieted him down.
A throwback wing. Dylan Brooks is very comfortable working down low.
Here's Okogie. Back to Durant. Uneasy, too, on the layup. Durant's got 21.
Yeah, one of the most skilled players we've ever seen. Durant just continues to dominate offensively.
And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Good! Another from... Three. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Pass to Şengün. And here's Thompson. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Thompson's got 5 points in the quarter.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
And here's MP from outside. And again for 3.
And with every triple. he comes closer to the single-season crown.
And you know he wants it. He's been drilling threes all season and is well within striking distance.
Well, Curry's high mark of 402 is so far ahead of the rest of the field, but he's got a good chance to come close to it the way he's been shooting. Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks a lot. Kevin Durant talked about the key to his longevity, and he said just being enthusiastic about the game every day and wanting to get better, that forces you to get in the gym. What you do the most is what you're going to be best at, and if you don't use it, you'll lose it. That's how I look at it. BA, back to you.
The love for the game. Allie, appreciate the report. Thompson outside. Hey, from beyond the arc. He's off on that one.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And here's MP from outside. Drains the triple.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
To the middle. Thompson gets a good look. And the shot falls short that time. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
And it's in there.
And a big reason they have this lead is the way he's shooting the ball.
Up top, Durant. He's got 21. And Durant with the big finish.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
Williams finds MP. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Now Thompson. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Pass to Okogie. Now here's Smith. From deep. Knocks down the long J. Smith's got his first 3 points of the game.
And he likes to be the answer guy. Smith with a huge response three.
And here's MP from outside. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
It just nails the three. Way to close the quarter.
And with the clock almost at zeros, great awareness on his part.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Suns ahead, running away with it. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
We'll get to the first half action in just a second, but first, let's take a look at where teams are sitting in the power rankings. And when we're talking about the power rankings, I always like to hand it over to the most powerful person here at the table.
Well, thank you, Ernie. It's my pleasure to...
Easy, fella. Simmer down. He's just playing. And going back now to that first half, you could say things are going extremely well for the Suns.
They're breaking at every opportunity, which we are seeing across the league, Shaq.
Yeah, once the defense is set in half court, it's tougher to score.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
There is nothing better than watching scorers get their points within the flow of the offense.
All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Thanks. Well, this new three-point era started with Stephen Curry, and it's really in the last decade that we're seeing the long-distance game extend to the center position. If you look at the list of recent champions, it seems it's also not a luxury, but a necessity to have a paint presence who can also stretch the floor from deep.
A nightmare to contain. All right, Shams, appreciate the report. Katie and Smith, the lengthy duo at forward. Josh Okogie is out there with Amin Thompson, and it's Şengün in at the 5. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Here's Thompson, and the Rockets tack on 2 more.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Brooks finds MP, lets it go from deep, connects again from distance.
Well, that did it. He's now even for the record.
And his next triple will earn him the top spot all time for threes in a season.
And he didn't come all this way just to tie the record. I can promise you that. 403 is the goal.
Here's Durant. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Durant's got 25 points.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
On the wing, Brooks. A deep 3 from him, and again for 3.
And that shot moving him into history. The most triples ever in a single season.
You could feel it as soon as it left his hand. He is the king of the 3, and now stands alone at the top of the list.
And to overtake Curry's record, something MP can take tremendous pride in. What an outstanding season.
Houston calls timeout. let's see some of the contenders for this year's three-point contest. Some of the players who have a shot to make the final cut.
Hey, not a bad list of shooters at all. And really, with how many threes we see in NBA games these days, some of these games have become three-point contests.
You look at MP, he occupies the top spot in voting. We'll very likely see him in the three-point shooting competition.
And he might already be the favorite. When he gets in a groove, he's automatic.
And this year's contest is really shaping up to be one to remember. Plenty of dead-eye shooters on that list so far.
And lots of guys have a three-point shot now. But this list is really the cream of the crop when it comes to putting up long-range bombs.
MP against Thompson. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Here's MP. Oh, another one falls.
And he's been out of this world tonight. I mean, unreal on the offensive end.
Boy, the points just keep adding up. Close to the fourth most points ever in an NBA game. Here's Durant. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Williams has got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to MP. Fires the three. Buries it from 3. MP's got 13 in the second half.
He was red hot from the 3 in the first half, and he is showing no signs of slowing down.
To the paint. Here's Thompson. The shot misses. The Suns have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Oh, connects again.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time great individual performances in league history.
Well, he was able to sink a triple back in the first half, but he has yet to connect here after the...
Another one falls! Amazing!
He's scoring at an insane level, folks. The defense powerless to slow him down.
Man, he is on a mission, closing in on 3rd place all-time in scoring. Here's Durant. And the layup is good off the glass. Durant's gotten 4 this quarter.
You gotta push Durant farther away than this, or he will make you pay.
Brooks, the pass to MP. Launches it. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Durant for 3. The offensive rebound. Here's the 3. That one doesn't drop.
Well, he was shooting the ball from deep in the first half, but he's come up dry ever since.
From deep, and it's good! He hits another one!
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now 3rd all-time for points in a game. 1 for the ages. Here's Thompson. Oh, man!
Look out below!
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day.
Oh, thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. And so Thompson will bring it up for Houston. Pass to Smith. There's the 3. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Williams has got rebound number 8 now. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. From deep, MP. Good! Another from 3.
He just continues to rain it on them from downtown.
Hey, the way he's shooting, he has a good chance to join some elite names on the list of the most threes in a single game. For 3, Durant. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 9 rebounds now. And here's MP from outside. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. And now that we're into December, let's check in on the Rookie of the Year race. And this year's rookie class has been an exceptionally fun one to watch. So I'm sure fans want to know who's out in front. You look at MP, what an incredible start to his rookie season. Sitting in the #1 spot right now, but I'm sure this will be an exciting rookie race.
And you know his confidence must be soaring, sitting at the top of this impressive list of young talent.
Oh, he has taken the league by storm, exceeding many people's expectations. This award is his to lose.
And that one drops for him. 22 points for Amen Thompson.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
From deep, MP, and again for three.
And this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for third now for most threes in a game.
And the points keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from downtown. Takes the three, connects again from distance.
He is unstoppable. Completely dialed in from distance.
What an historic night shooting the ball. He now stands by himself for third place in most threes in a game. Here's Thompson, and the slam dunk by Thompson.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff. Back to MP, fires the three. Yet another bucket.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Thompson passes to Şengün. And Williams over to help. Right side Durant. Fires from deep. No good that time. Well, the Suns shooting a sensational 78% from the field in this game. A nice shot by MP.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
The Rockets shooting 47% during this third quarter. Smith passes to Okogie. Here's Durant. The three is up. Hits the trifecta. Durant's got 7 points for the quarter.
Rising to the challenge. He's given them everything he's got.
Brooks finds MP. Good! Another from three. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
And the Rockets shooting around 53%, a nice number. Outside Durant. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Thompson passes to Smith. Down low. And stolen by Williams. And here's MP from outside. And another dime for him. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A.
Thompson outside. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. From deep, MP. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
And it's Houston's ball. Outside Durant. Clock at 6. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Legs, when you're watching a young team play, what are the things you're looking for?
Well, look, a lot of teams have young players who are focused on making a name for themselves, but I like to see unselfishness. Those guys who can play with a team-first winning mindset, those are the guys that you keep long-term.
Play D, do the Dirty work, stay in the rotation.
About sums it up.
And a new group getting ready for the Rockets. Capella, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün. Finney Smith comes in for Smith. Eason's checked in for Okogie. And Fred VanVleet is subbed in for Thompson. MP outside, puts up a deep three. It's hauled in by Houston.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, I mean, he's a very good shooter, but from that distance, his percentages go down.
2 minutes.
Let's go with a three. Hits a three-pointer.
Well, we all know he's a good scorer, but Green also facilitates very well.
And so Durant will bring it up for the Rockets. 1:41 left in the third quarter. He gets it in there. Durant's got 11 in the second half.
Once he saw the smaller defender guarding him, he took it right to the rack.
MP, the pass to Green. Outside Booker, three-pointer, and that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, I love how decisive Booker can be off the catch. Such a high IQ player.
Green against Durant. Rebounded by Dunn.
Well, coaches really appreciate when guys defend with that kind of effort.
And yes, another basket.
Well, folks, he's now bested his own single-game record for points in a game with this simply incredible offensive explosion we watched unfold. Congrats to him for now holding down 2 of the top 3 spots all time.
And we get paid to sit here and watch this excellence? What a special experience indeed. The emotion, the effort, the intensity throughout this game has been remarkable to witness. And everyone in this building recognizes the brilliant piece of basketball history that we've been lucky enough to watch. VanVleet, the pass to Durant. Back to VanVleet. Jacks up a 3. Sinks the tray. VanVleet's got 8.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Got it up. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Phoenix showing no mercy and just piling it on, looking dominant and focused right now. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. Welcome back, everyone. Last quarter, we crowned a new single-season three-point king.
What a moment that was. He's drained a whole lot.
Making some changes. Kevin Durant comes in for Capella, and it's Thompson in for Holiday. MP's checked in for Phoenix. Houston working the ball around. Back to Thompson. One question facing the league here, Tim. How do you make the All-Star game more competitive?
Well, BA, the tournament structure seemed to help a bit, but until just a competitive mentality around the game changes, I think the only thing you can do is maybe up the ante as far as prize money. I do think that did seem to matter for the NBA Cup.
Having done a few of those games, care factor's low. They could improve on that.
I completely agree. It seemed to matter a lot more back when I played.
On the court record. And again for 3.
And he's topped his own personal best. A new second-place mark for most single-game triples. He is never shy when it comes time to launch.
Not at all. Casting away and making a little history in the process. What a privilege to be here to witness this. He's as good as it gets from long distance. Outside Durant. There's the triple. Drills it from deep. Durant's got 16 points here in the second half.
And that's his second 3 of the half and his 5th overall, really lighting it up.
MP looking around. From deep three-point land, the long-distance 3 is buried. MP's got 6 points in the quarter.
Just give him the ball. This guy is shooting lights out from deep.
Durant with it. Green picks him up. Durant, pass to Van Vliet. 6 on the shot clock. Launches a 3. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. And here's MP from outside. Connects again from distance.
Oh, my. He is scorching hot. Another 3.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a game. Thompson outside. On the wing, Durant. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Green's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Durant for 3. Rebounded by Dunn.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Yeah, boy, is he dialed in. Perfect from the field this period.
Outside Durant. Şengün, the screen. Durant, no good.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
They just need a spark. This is when your leaders have to step up.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
Van Vliet, the pass to Durant. Cred, many of the newer rules have helped unlock offenses. Any need to help out the defense?
You know, I think the rules are fine, B.A. It's just about allowing defenders to do their job and limiting the cheap foul calls so they can stay on the floor.
From deep, MP. Good! Another from 3.
There it is, a shot that puts them tied at the top of the record books.
Masterclass in three-point shooting. Amazing. For 3, Durant. Rebounded by Green. Green's got rebound number 7 tonight. MP, no good.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
Van Vliet with it. Now guarded by MP. And the basket by Van Vliet.
And the luxury of having Van Vliet. He doesn't need the ball to score. Fred can work off the rock and be a spot-up shooter. He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Outside Durant. Goes up at the strike. Another one falls for Houston.
Even if this game doesn't go their way, he has to be proud of his performance tonight.
And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on an 18-7 run. Dunn right side. Inside. Here's MP. Again! What an avalanche!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. And the basket by Van Vliet.
And this is what Van Vliet is known for. A volume three-point gunner who shoots it well.
Green, the pass to MP. And again for 3.
Oh, hot as a tea kettle. He is just firing away, and he has set a new record for the most triples ever in an NBA game.
Breaking his own record. We knew his reputation and the kind of shooting display he can put on. He's taken it to another level, though. It's good on the putback. Iguodaro's got 6 in the quarter.
Great anticipation on the tip in. He was ready to make that play.
1:44 left in the fourth quarter. Thompson outside. Here's Easton. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got his 4th rebound in this one. From deep, MP. And again.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. He takes a breather from his ongoing three-point barrage. What a game.
Doing damage on the road. You talk about a big-time performance.
Well, he has been locked in from deep. all night. What a memorable game for him and for us.
Smith, he's checked in for Houston. Okogie comes in for Fred VanVleet. And a change for the Suns. Malawach is checked in for Iguodaro. Here's Durant. Lays it up and banks it in. 45 points for Durant.
Well, as a defender, it's hard to overcome a height disadvantage when you're that close to the basket.
Back to MP. This one for three. And another one.
What a moment. It's one for the history books. Again, he has set the record for the most points ever in a single game.
Unparalleled scoring capability. We've seen it time and time again. There's really nothing he can't do on a basketball court when he sets his mind to it. Pass to Durant. Three-pointer. They get it back. Comes up empty down low. Done. The pass to MP. Lets the three fly. Kevin Durant pulls it in. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Kept alive. Smith. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass.
I mean, the motor this kid has is unmatched. Smith goes up with a purpose.
They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
MP, the pass to O'Neal. MP outside. 4-3. So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Now over to Dominic Hamill.
I don't think it's an exaggeration to say we just witnessed the greatest individual performance in NBA history, with MP racking up 90 points. Talk about it, MP.
Woo! Oh, look. Usually I talk about myself, but I'm not going to do that. I just want to, say I'll do whatever the team needs me to do. And tonight when I seen that symbol go up in the sky, I had to get on my superhero tip. I'll probably need to drop 100 before my career's over. But to my teammates and all the fans, just know, whatever it takes, I got you.
Just amazing work, MP.
Hey, I'm always out here to be the best I can. Thank you.
Over to you, B.A.
Okay, Dominic, thank you. And that about wraps it up. With Tim Legler, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson.
MP right here.
Right here. Thank you. Whenever NBA fans think about the greatest three-point season ever, they'll think of you, MP. Where do your thoughts go when you think about your accomplishment?
Training camps, practice, scrimmages. Coaches always say practice should...
MP out here breaking the single season record for three-pointers made? No surprise to me. MP's been at the top of my list to break that record. Shout out.